Hello, my amazing friends. It's me, Mrs. Puzzle Piece, where every piece matters, especially you. Today, we are learning something very important. Today, we are learning how to apologize when you hurt someone. Sometimes people get hurt by accidents. Sometimes our bodies move too fast. Sometimes our words come out the wrong way. And sometimes we do not mean to hurt anyone at all. But the other person can still feel sad. When someone feels sad because of something we did, we have a very important tool. That tool is called an apology. An apology means we say we are sorry. It shows we care about the other person's feelings. Let's imagine something together. You are playing with a toy. You are excited. You move quickly and bump! You accidentally knock into someone. The other person might look surprised. They might feel upset. They might even start to cry. This is when an apology helps. You can say, "I'm sorry I bumped into you." When we apologize, we show respect. We show kindness. And we show that we are responsible for our actions. Let's practice another example. Maybe you grab a toy from someone. You really wanted that toy, but the other child was still using it. They might feel frustrated. They might feel hurt. So what can you say? "I'm sorry for grabbing the toy." Those words help fix the moment. They help the other person feel seen. They help friendships stay strong. Sometimes we hurt someone with words. Maybe we say something mean when we feel angry. Maybe we yell. Maybe we say something we wish we didn't say. But we can still make it better. We can say, "I'm sorry for what I said." Friends, everyone makes mistakes. Even grown-ups make mistakes. What matters most is what we do after the mistake. When we apologize, we show courage. When we apologize, we show kindness. When we apologize, we help repair the friendship. And when someone apologizes to you, you are learning something important too. You are learning how people fix problems. That is how friendships grow stronger. That is how respect grows. And that is how we learn to care about each other. Learning to apologize is part of growing. It is part of learning. And you are practicing that right now. Now, friends, an apology has 3 very important parts. First, we say the words. We say, "I'm sorry." Second, we understand the other person's feelings. We notice if they are sad. We notice if they are upset. And third, we try to do better next time. That is how we show responsibility. Let's practice together. I will say the situation, and you can say the apology. You accidentally step on someone's foot. What do you say? "I'm sorry I stepped on your foot." Great job practicing. Now let's try another one. You were playing and you knocked over someone's drawing. What do you say? "I'm sorry I knocked over your drawing." That is a caring apology. Now remember something very important. An apology is not just words. Our body language matters too. We can look at the person. We can use a calm voice. We can keep our hands to ourselves. That shows we truly care. Sometimes the other person might still feel upset, and that is okay. Feelings take time to calm down. But your apology still matters. It shows kindness, it shows respect, and it shows you are learning. Let's think about another example. Maybe you grab someone's snack without asking. They might feel frustrated. They might feel surprised. So you can say, "I'm sorry for taking your snack without asking."
That helps the other person understand you care. Now, sometimes apologizing can feel uncomfortable. It might feel a little scary. It might feel a little embarrassing. But apologizing is a brave choice. It shows you are strong. It shows you are growing. And every time you practice apologizing, you become a kinder friend. You become a more respectful person. And friends, kindness is something the world always needs more of. When we apologize, we help make the world a better place. So remember, if someone gets hurt because of something we did, we can pause, we can take a breath, and we can say, "I'm sorry."
Now, friends, sometimes apologizing also means helping fix the problem. For example, if you knock over someone's blocks, you can help pick them up. If you make a mess while playing, you can help clean it. If you break something by accident, you can say sorry and try to help make it right. That shows responsibility. And responsibility helps people trust you. Let's imagine another situation together. You are playing with a toy. You get very excited, and you grab the toy too fast. The other child looks upset. They were still using it. So what can you say? "I'm sorry for grabbing the toy." And maybe you give the toy back. That helps repair the moment. Friends, everyone makes mistakes. Mistakes are part of learning. Mistakes are part of growing. But when we apologize, we show kindness, we show respect, and we show that we care about others. That is how friendships grow stronger. That is how trust grows. And that is how kindness spreads. So remember, if someone feels hurt because of something we did, we can stop. We can take a breath, and we can say, "I'm sorry." Before we go, let's practice a few more examples together. Practice helps our brains remember what to do. Imagine you were playing a game. You got frustrated, and you knocked the pieces off the table. The other player looks upset. What can you say? "I'm sorry for knocking the pieces over." And you can help put the pieces back. That helps repair the moment. Now, imagine another situation. You were walking quickly and you stepped on someone's foot. They say, "Ow!" What can you say? "I'm sorry I stepped on your foot." Those words show respect. They show that you care. Now, remember something important. Apologizing is not about being perfect. Apologizing is about learning. It means we are growing. It means we are paying attention to how others feel. And every time you practice apologizing, you become a kinder friend. You become a more thoughtful person. So, if a mistake happens, pause, breathe, think about the other person's feelings, and use the powerful words, "I'm sorry." If you liked learning with me, ask a grown-up to like, follow, and subscribe to Mrs. Puzzle Piece, because every piece matters, especially you. And remember, you are special. You are smart. You are amazing. You make me proud. I love you just the way you are. I am here for you, always and forever. Bye!